With today's threat landscape, cyber attacks to your enterprise are inevitable. And to ensure that you can recover, you need to truly understand the difference between disaster recovery and cyber response and recovery. My name is Teresa Miller, Senior Director of Technical Marketing here at Cohesity, and today I'm joined by my colleague.
Hi, I'm Jed Wallace, Senior Technical Marketing Manager with Cohesity. And you're right, Teresa, these two things are definitely different. With disaster recovery, it's usually very obvious what the root cause is, whether it's an infrastructure outage, a natural disaster like a hurricane or a flood. You're going to go and either fail over to an on-prem site or into the cloud, or simply just recover into production. Now, Teresa, can you tell us a little bit about why cyber resilience is different?
Yeah, so in terms of cyber resilience, cyber response, and recovery, there's a little bit more depth to it. And as you can see, we have outlined here some of the different phases. So it starts with detection of an attack. So detection typically will come in through your security operations center, possibly from your SIM tool, which then in turn leads to an investigation. Now, investigating really just revolves around taking a closer look, possibly doing some containment of the threat, containing your full network if needed, so that you can do a proper forensic analysis and overall analysis of the particular activity and event in the works. Once you have more information about the attack, you then can move into the phase of remediation. And this is where you're going to put your plan together and start planning towards the actual recovery. And there are a wide variety of methods that you can work through to get through each of these phases. But in return, really, these two are just very, very different. It's not obvious, and you're going to have to spend some time working through it. So with those things in mind, I think it would be great if we could talk a little bit about the Cohesity 5 steps of cyber resilience and how we support enterprises through these different phases.
Absolutely. Now, the 5 steps of cyber resilience is this real-world-based framework that Cohesity put together. And with the first, protect all your data. This is important to make sure that you have copies of all your data, no matter where your data lives. Whether that's in the cloud, the edge, or on-prem, you want to make sure that you have copies of that data and it's being protected. And 2, to ensure your data is always recoverable. This is practicing that 3-2-1-1 rule, making sure you have 3 copies of your data, 2 different types of media, and also one that's in a different region or location, and the next is immutable. And 3, detect and investigate threats. This is being proactive, scanning your data, looking for behavior that's not right. And 4, practice application resilience. This is the one that I talk about a lot. It's making sure you have a plan. That plan is written down and you practice. And all the people are involved communicate. That way you're not, kicking the can and not recovering as fast as you should. And 5, optimize your risk posture. Now, this is about proactively assessing your data so you know where those weak points are. And this is kind of where data security posture management comes into play. It can help you, curb those risks by assessing your weak points in your data.
Yeah, so in summary, the plan for disaster recovery is much different than the plan for cyber response and recovery. And with Cohesity, we enable your enterprise to not only recover from an attack, we enable you to be more resilient.